Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2026 at 0944, and today we have our Day 1 Outlook to look at for today. So, in today's Day 1 Outlook, we have a slight risk that encompasses portions of north central Arkansas. We have another slight risk that encompasses parts of central New York State going into southern Vermont and extreme western New Hampshire. We have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of central to northern New York State, northern Vermont, much of New Hampshire, parts of northwestern Massachusetts, western to central Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, much of West Virginia, extreme western Maryland, parts of eastern Kentucky, western Virginia, much of Tennessee, southwestern Kentucky as well, southern Missouri, going through central Arkansas into eastern Kansas. We have another small one here for central Texas, so we do have those areas under a marginal risk for today. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 2% tornado risk that encompasses parts of north central Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, western Tennessee, and extreme southern Missouri. We also have a 5% up here that is for parts of central New York State, and a 2% that's also for parts of New York State, including southern Vermont and extreme western New Hampshire. So we do have those areas under a 2% tornado risk for today. So, for today's risks, we have Syracuse, Utica, Rome, Auburn, and Geneva under the 5%, and Memphis, Rochester, Little Rock, Jackson, and Schenectady under the 2%. So, for the 5% area, we could see an EF1 tornado possible today, and for the 2%, we could see a brief EF0 tornado possible today. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of central New York State going into southern Vermont and extreme western New Hampshire. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of southern and northern New York State, parts of northern Vermont, much of New Hampshire, northwestern Massachusetts, western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, western Maryland, much of West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, western Virginia, extreme southwestern Kentucky, much of Tennessee, southern Missouri, northern and central Arkansas, and eastern Oklahoma. We also have, central Texas under a marginal, 5% as well. So, let's see here. We have Rochester, Syracuse, Schenectady, Utica, and Irondequoit, I think is how you say it, under the 15%. And Detroit, Memphis, Nashville, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh under the 5%. So, for the 15% area, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter, this is wind. We could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 15% hatch encompassing parts of northern and central Arkansas, and we have a 5% hatch that encompasses parts of eastern Oklahoma, central Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, western Tennessee, and southern Missouri. We have a 15% normal up here in parts of central New York State, going into southern Vermont, and extreme western New Hampshire. And we have a 5% that encompasses parts of southern and northern New York State, northern Vermont, most of New Hampshire, northwestern Massachusetts, western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, eastern Michigan, central, much of West Virginia, western Maryland, eastern Kentucky, western Virginia, much of Tennessee, northwestern, and we have also central Texas also under a 5% hatched as well. So, we have Memphis, Little Rock, Abilene, Midland, and Fort Smith under the significant severe. Rochester, Little Rock, Syracuse, Cheektowaga, and Schenectady under the 15%, and Detroit, Memphis, Nashville, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible today. For the 15% normal, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible today. For the 5% hatched, we could see 1 to 2.5 inch diameter hail possible today. And for the 5%, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible today, so please be mindful of that today. Going into the wind threat for today, it says, summary says, scattered severe thunderstorms are possible this afternoon. Oh, and there's the reset, and I did not even do the reset, so thank you. Anyway, let's try the summary outlook again. Summary says, scattered severe thunderstorms are possible this afternoon over New York into southern Vermont, with damaging gusts and perhaps a tornado or two to be the primary threats. Large to very large hail is possible, with stronger storms over the northern half of Arkansas. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Yes, you may be in a marginal risk, but you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day. And I will have my day 2 outlook later out this afternoon. So please be stay tuned for that. Anyway, in the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.